inside and watch your headliner. He's amazing. And you know, he just started an awesome comedy room at the Revel, and you should probably all be kissing his ass. Get into that show. It looks pretty fucking amazing. Yeah, so he has a show at the Revel. We have been working with this guy for what, fucking 8 years now? 9 years? Oh man, it's a treat to have him. Give it up for the one and the only Mr. Jamar Hall, everybody.
Please don't kiss my ass, I'm ticklish. I once had a threesome that proved how ticklish I was. I was with this girl, and we were getting at it, and her cat jumped on the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, caught me completely by surprise. I was exposed, and I was there, and I was like, ah! She was so into it. Woo! What? No, not you. I stopped, I turned, I looked at the cat, and he was just like, are you cool with this? I finished. Yeah. I just got back, well, I was in Seattle a couple weeks ago. It was cool. I got pressured into smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I'm not a weed person. Never. I got pressured. They were like, you're in Washington, you have to do it. So I got peer pressured into smoking weed, and I'm a people watcher. And while I was high, it just got more intense and kind of weirded me out, because while I'm smoking, I'm noticing how they're like watching me put my mouth and my lips around the joint. You just gotta, I'm like, all right, like this is not a group activity. Like back the fuck up. Like what's the? I'm just like, and they're like, okay. And they're like sucking in with me. I'm like, okay, you're not about to, no. We are not shotgunning this. So I'm just, okay, and then now this is like they're participating in me getting high, and they're looking at me and they're like, oh, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? That's what they wanted to know. And I was like, you know what, you guys care a lot. I really appreciate this. Just want to know about, I'm like, you know, really insecure. But I was growing up, you know, I don't know if my dad really loved me. They're like, no, you dumb motherfucker, like, it's the weed hitting. Pass that over here, you're done. I'm like, oh shit, my bad. While I was high though, like I had like these, I got it, everything made sense. I started having these high thoughts, and I wrote some of them down. Like one of them was, I wish I looked like the type of ethnic person who didn't speak English. While I was out in Seattle, there's a gang of Asian folks. Nobody bugged them for anything. I had, just because of how I looked, there were some dudes selling their demo tapes, and I could tell that they sucked at music and at life. And they came over to me. The Asian guys were just walking by. I was like, yo, you just cussed, like this guy cussed me out over a fucking parking spot. Like, ask him, like he speaks English. I don't know any African dialects. Like I'm just like, I don't know. I couldn't even, like, what the fuck is an African person doing way over in Washington anyway? It's not, I don't know. Maybe North Carolina or something, but yeah, I'm like really jealous about that one. Also, while I was high, I was thinking, do people ever wake up in morgues? And if they do, what happens? It's like, hey, this is awkward, but we told your family that you died, so. Since we have you here, you know, they're actually arguing over which casket you might like more. They like this one. You want to go ahead and just. I'm gonna stop hitting Kevin's mic. Yeah. But so I've lived in Albuquerque since 2007. I moved here for college, and I didn't plan on staying here long term though. That was not a part of my college plan. I wanted to get out. I got someone pregnant, so I'm stuck here. Yeah. Some people graduate in 4 years. It took me 4 years to knock someone up. That's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted out of Albuquerque, and I got this girl pregnant, and so we were fighting over this I have a 9-year-old daughter, and So we're fighting over custody over her. And, I was actually with her when I started comedy, and I will say that right now is the most supportive she's ever been of my career. Yeah, first it was a hobby, and then child support came up, and she was like, "Okay, he might make money off of this. Let's go ahead and check his W-2s." And I don't get any money out of this, so she started to Photoshop my face on some flyers. Yeah, I mean, all this time, all these years, you could have been making flyers for me. Some bullshit. Yeah, the most supportive she's ever been. She's calling me at 2 a.m. "What are you doing July 27th? "Watching our kid." "Not anymore. I got us a babysitter, and we are getting $250. Go make him laugh." Click. Like, okay. Yeah, so during this custody thing, that all that's going on, and I didn't have, so we got 50-50, and I didn't have to pay child support. She actually had to pay me. And that's pretty good. Yeah. I should probably also mention that I've been turning down raises at my job also, though. Like, they were not paying child support. They pulled me in for a meeting like, "Jamar, you are doing a fantastic job. We just pulled the annual numbers, and we are going to give you a $3 raise." And I'm like, "No, fuck that. Keep me at $950 or I quit." I'm like, I don't think so. So during this custody battle, though, my daughter's school breaks out with like this huge head lice thing throughout the whole school, and my daughter comes home and she's telling me about all this, and she doesn't know what head lice is. So I'm explaining to her what head lice is, and sometimes if you get it, sometimes you might have to shave the person bald to fix this problem. And she's like, "Daddy," I'm like, "What happened?" "Mommy's boyfriend is bald." And she's freaking out. I'm like, so I'm trying to calm her down, and I'm like, look, okay, Mommy's boyfriend has head lice. Tell the lawyer. That's how you get 50-50. So, yeah, a little pro tip for you guys. Yeah, I think CYFD is now going over to their house. All the heat is off of me, and I also moved into a nice neighborhood, so they're not, it's gated, and I'm not giving them my code, so fuck that. Yeah, the way that I knew that my neighborhood was a nice neighborhood when I moved in was that my white neighbors called the cops on me when I was moving in. Yeah, no, I heard the whole conversation. It was like, "Hello? Yes, ma'am. I would like to report some suspicious activity." "Oh no, what is going on? We'll be right over there." "I don't know, bud. I'm so scared. He's taking furniture in the house." "Send help, please! He has a couch!" It's a nice place. I'm gonna renew after 6 months. Good looking out, Karen. That's what's up. My parents are getting older, and they're both in their 60s now, and like more truth is coming out while I'm talking to them. Found out that I was an accidental pregnancy. Was not supposed to be here. My mom hit my dad with a leg lock. Yeah. It's just bow. Apparently my dad was very courteous. Told her, "Hey, I'm about to come," and she's like, "No, you ain't." Bam, me. They were telling me all this. I don't know if they're like lucid during all this time, but yeah. So I was an oops baby, and I'm the oldest. I have one younger brother, and through that, I also found out that he's the favorite child. It all comes down to the naming process. I asked my dad how my brother got his name, and I'm like, "Oh, how did Jordan get his name, Dad?" And he got happy. He's like, "Oh man, so we were hiking up to the mountaintop, and we drank from the fresh spring water when we got up there, and I meditated, and I hiked back down, and God blessed me with this vision." That's how he got his name. I was like, "Oh shit." how did I get mine? It's like, oh, it was day 3. They were kicking us out of the hospital. Grab some Scrabble letters and just tomorrow. This is some bullshit.
I know, it's all busy outside.
Yeah. Yeah. But it really hit me that my dad was getting older. He's 63. It hit me like I wasn't prepared for this. He let me borrow his car one day, and I'm just driving around, and I knocked some stuff over in his car, and I'm trying to clean up, and I found his Viagra pills in the center console, and I was trying to put them all back how he had them. I'm like, okay, but I couldn't help but notice that there was one cut in half. Like, he can't handle a whole pill? That's some old people shit. I'm just saying, I'm like, And then I recently found out that it runs in the family. It hit me 30, okay, like 30 has been good to me, but the side effects have been fucking with me. Like 30, like try turning 40. Who's 40? You 40? I could not tell. Hey, is this you? Yeah, is that what he was? He moved his chair over. He's like, hey, I'm not with them. He's like, ah. Are you mom and daughter? Or? Well, I don't know. Hey, you're in Albuquerque. Hey, I've seen pregnant 13-year-olds here, so I know. It's your sisters. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going until I get my ass kicked. But back to my ED, right? Normally I would avoid this conversation, but wait, what? Which one is the mom? So I found this Viagra pill. Well.
Pretty soon you'll be moving to California.
No, actually, I will say that both of you have mom potential. I'm gonna say, yeah, right? I mean, yeah. Mom potential. I'm gonna let that marinate. When I get off, we're gonna talk about it.
Just keep digging, bro. Just
Yeah.
keep digging.
I'm not. No, oh no, oh, okay, what's up? I can do this too. I've been here long enough. I know the South Valley Step. I know the Heights. How y'all get down? Shit. What's I talking about? Viagra. Yes. I knew you were with it. No, just so back when I was in college. When I was with someone, like if I ever got winded, like he was still like holding on for the team, like he would like carry us all the way through. I'm like, okay, now that I'm in my 30s, like I'm tired, he's tired. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen a rubber knife just. Last girl I was with, nicknamed my dick Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, no, I thought she was trying to be classy, you know, it's like a little pun, like, I was like, oh, it's a dick. She was like, no, it's Rick. Ricky! Ricky is dead.
Bury him with his football.
Yeah, it was really bad, but yeah, so it was just like, so she's gone, so I'm out here dating. She's telling like half of Albuquerque about my situation. So I have people coaching me through this. Somebody told me like I have to get on Tinder. Yeah, that's how you meet people. I'm like, okay, huh? No? I don't know, you look kind of, you seem like a Hinge type. It's in your Hinge, the app that you download to delete, huh? What's Hinge? Stop playing. Wait, you got an Apple or Android? Oh, okay, yeah, no, go. Oh, okay, all right. Game's back on. I'm like, I'm not dating any Apple users. That's like the biggest turnoff. If you have like I had this one booty call and she came over and she rolled over. She's like, "Do you have an Apple charger?" I was like, "Get the fuck out."
That's why you take her out. And tell her to go. Yeah.
Cause I'm a courteous guy. I'm like, hey. No, I'm like, no. I'm like, thanks for the ass. We're gonna get you up to a 50% charge, and then I'm gonna kick you out. You gotta. Otherwise, they're gonna start asking for. I don't know. But I was on Tinder. I was out there, and it was like a lot of pressure, just cause I like my single life. Only thing that I don't like about being single is eating alone. What if you choke?
You put yourself on the chair.
Fuck that.
I think maybe.
No, see, there's gonna be no one to help you. You're gonna look dumb and just like, hey, dead, with a hot dog lodged in your throat. They're like, I knew she was a freak.
I'm in medical. I know what it is.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm actually looking for somebody who is CPR certified. So it's you are speaking my love language. You're not really like. Yeah, hey, she's. I'm trying to like, but she's just. I'm like, okay. All right. Well, yeah, we will definitely be talking afterwards. But no, and like, but I'm like, okay, like, how bad would it be to be single? You're at home eating alone, and you choke and die, all because nobody swiped right on you on Tinder. It's just so I'm gonna tell y'all, swipe right, save a life, because the life you save could be mine. Well, so I wasn't too good with that. So somebody told me try hot yoga. You're gonna meet singles in hot yoga. Hey, I had tried. You guys are making faces. Nobody told me, so I was in there. I'm actually banned from I'm banned from doing hot yoga now because I don't know what you guys call him. The guy leading the class, like the master or the sensei. I don't know what you call him. But he's in there and he's like, okay, I need everybody to look inward. So I'm doing all these poses and he said, look inward. I'm like, okay. But then he started saying it funny, and now he's looking at me, making eye contact. Look inward. I grabbed and I choked the shit out of him. I was like, hey, you call me inward one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. He's just like, no, put me down. Look within thyself. I was like, oh shit, my bad. I put him down, I walked away. He walked away like, these niggas are crazy. And then I kicked his ass. A little bit about me. I was a bedwetter growing up. Any bedwetters? Anybody? No, just me. Okay, cool. I actually just had yeah. Well, when I was growing up, my parents had me feeling like I was the only one with this problem. They were like, plenty of 7-year-olds waking up in dry beds, and we got to deal with you, Jamar. Oh my God. So they got tired of dealing with me. They shipped me off to like this bedwetting detox camp. It was really like juvie for bedwetters. We're all in there. This is like the one place where the top bunk really matters, you know. And, so we're all in there, and it didn't help me though. It just like taught me how to be a better bedwetter. So I get home and it's still getting bad. They're using my situation to threaten my brother. He's like, hey, like my dad went over to him like, you keep fucking up in school, we're gonna make you sleep in the bed with Jamar tonight. I finally got over it though. One night I was sleeping and I heard. I'm like, hello? Hey, who is this? This is your bed. That's why you know. You piss on me one more time, I'm gonna whoop your ass. After some therapy, I found out that it was my dad who slid under my bed. He was talking shit to me the whole night. I actually have not peed since then, so I'm just gonna tell you guys. But I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna close. Since doing comedy, people always tested me. I don't like telling people that I do comedy. I was out once eating, and I was out in Phoenix for like a show or something, and I'm eating out, and this waitress comes over to me, asks me what I'm doing in town. I'm like, oh, I'm here doing the show. I do comedy. Oh my goodness, you're just here for the night ball? I'm like, yeah, you know. Are you local? Like, I'm like, yeah, kind of, you know. Well, do you get paid for these shows? Not really. And she says, oh, so you're unemployed. I'm like, well, no, like, you know, I get paid like enough to go home. And she was like, so what, you just go up there and you just talk? Like, what? I'm like, I make people laugh. Okay, well then make me laugh. I'm like, oh shit. So I told her, I said, well, what's the difference between Jack Daniels and Amy Winehouse? She's like, I don't know. Jack Daniels comes alive when you add Coke. Yeah. She laughs, comes back with 3 more girls. Tell another one. Oh shit. I'm like, all right, well look, check this out. I had a dick joke for you, but it would be too long. Yeah, and then she hit me with, that's funny, because I had a pussy joke for you, but you'd never get it. Yeah. My name is Jamar Hall. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Oh man, seeing the improvement in this guy is awesome. Give it up for Jamar Hall. Dude, that proves that if you do comedy for like 8 fucking